Yo, 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 how's it going, YouTube family? It's your boy Nick, HOUTX Trader, coming from live Houston. Actually, not live, it's recorded. Houston, Texas. You know what I mean. Hey guys, we're gonna look at some charts today. We're looking at US 30, we're gonna look at NAS, we're gonna look at gold, we're gonna look at a couple of the Forex pairs, and we're gonna look at some crypto stuff. Remember, guys, this is only for training. This is not financial advice. If you need a financial advisor, please go see an expert. And please do me a favor and help grow this channel. Like, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions about any of this crazy stuff I'm going to talk about, please put it in the comments. I'll do my best to make a video just for you. So let's get going, guys. Let's share this screen. Let's do this one right here. Out of all the screens I got, we're going to start with the nasty, nasty NASDAQ. Okay, guys. So the other day, I'm pretty sure on the videos I called out. Actually, I did not. Let me phrase that. I took this trade the other night, actually. And we're in this long. Was it the other night? Let me go back down to the 1 hour time frame. What time did I take that sniper entry? 09. So actually it wasn't the other night. It was the other morning. My bad. I took that super snipe entry. And actually, I'll be honest, this was last night going into this morning. I saw this area right here. And I was like, you know what? My broker showed a huge gap between the New York and the Asian switchover. So I just closed out my mains right there, like 130 pips. And then I left my runner go, and the runner's going. So I'm not going to close out this runner until, well, we'll see. If I end up taking a sell here tomorrow, I'll close out that runner. But I might be taking a sell here tomorrow. So here's my sell zone. So the plan is if this gets up into the sell zone, which I think it will, we are already starting to hit on the oversold. By the time it gets there, more than likely it will be oversold. And in which case we have confluences. We have the Fibonacci on the retracement. We'll have the RSI being oversold. We can come to the smaller time frames and look for divergent. As you guys know, I like to fib out the second leg of the Elliott wave and see where the TP is. And if we fib this, so this is a gain fan what I'm using here. If you gain fan that, I have my gain fan set to 50. So this yellow line in the middle is 50. So if I take a trade tomorrow, maybe perhaps I'll be taking it in this area or right about there. Stop loss is always 10% of the overall fib, guys. My TP1, believe it or not, is going to be all the way down here because I need to have the confidence that this liquidity. So let's delete a lot of this stuff so we can see what we're talking about here. This buy zone has already been hit, but look what liquidity is, guys. This is really, if we're liquidity hunters, this is really liquidity. I know this is a very bullish market and perhaps it's going to take a while to get here. So, I mean, there is a possibility of maybe taking TP1 here or TP1 right here. But really, we want to leave these runners because I think it's a strong possibility that this liquidity gets taken out before it finds support again in this area. And again, we have a breaker block, aka kissing candle in this area, which I don't want to say AKA kissing candle. There's two different things: breaker block and then a kissing candle as well. And that candle is right in the middle of our buy zone. So perhaps this is where we can find a turnaround. So if tomorrow morning when I wake up, the stars and the moons align, I will be looking for a sell in this area. I think it's worth the risk to reward because even if we take TP1, in this zone, even at this lower wick here, and then maybe it finds support there, you're still looking at a 3-to-1 trade. And there's plenty of time to protect. And I mean, you're still looking at hundreds, hundreds, and hundreds of pips. And if we take TP1 there, it's 320 pips. I'll take 320 pips on a Wednesday, on a Tuesday, on a Thursday. It doesn't matter what day. I'll take that shit all day long. You better believe that. So check it out, guys. So let's look for sells in this area tomorrow. I'm not just automatically going to set a limit and just jump in those cells. I kind of want to see what the market's doing, get a feel for it, wake up early, make sure my brain's tight, and then we'll make that decision with the RSI as confluence on if we pop that trade. I would definitely like to see convergence. So if we get overbought, I definitely like to come down to the 15 to the 5 and then start to see the 3 tap on divergence. What I mean by 3 tap is I like to see 3 little highs, and I can draw like a little trend line, right? 3 little highs like this. At the same time, if you look on the RSI, right, you'll have a high and you'll have a low. And I like to see this last low hit right on the 70. And if I can get that, then it's trade entry time. Okay, guys. So that's what we're looking for when I speak about divergence and using RFI. Those would be the confluences that I'm looking for on NASDAQ. There really is no buys. I mean, there is bias. Don't get okay. Let's look at that. If we do plan A and plan B, this is our plan A. There, all the way down. Where's plan B at then, guys? So we're gonna have to come to smaller time frames, which is going to be a little bit risky, but let's just delete all this. Clear up. Clear up. Okay, so actually that little block that I just deleted is not a bad block. So we do have a little zone right inside here, right? Where this is resistance. It broke through, found it as support, 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 and then took off. And so really, if we take a fib from there to there, let me delete this little guy. While I'm at it, delete this little guy. This liquidity's been taken out. Let's delete that little guy. Okay, so really, let's just, for the shit of it, delete that big fib. We know where the sell zone is. We don't need it. Okay, so now let's go from the bottom of this fib to the top. 61.8. I don't like that. Let's use this one. That looks better to me. Okay, so then what we'd want to see if we're going to buy is rejection probably now, right? We don't want it to get all the way up here. We want it to reject and save this liquidity for a target. So we'd like to see this reject now. The earlier, the better. Come down, and I'm not saying we should buy right here. I think maybe a lot of newer traders and quote unquote zone traders and a quote unquote people who are addicts, they might be trading in this area, but I think that's false. I like to see these wicks and let's see these get filled in and find this little guy down here as a true support. So we're looking for like a double bottom, looking for a double bottom right there. Maybe even fill in that wick right there, which is right in our 78.6. So again, let's find the best entry. Let's just not find all the entries. And then again, if you look, guys, on that fib, right? Let's draw this from here to there. Look at where the magical little turnaround extension is, okay? And that would give us our confidence to enter or look to get out of this trade to look for sells, right? So our plan A is just, sell when it gets up here. But if this does reject, we do have the TP extension off of this leg, which would technically be the second leg of a Elliott wave, right? So here's the first push, down, second push. We're looking for a down, okay? And then we're looking for the third push to hit the TP. So as you guys know, I always like to fib the second leg, which is this leg. From here to here. That's the second leg. Okay. The first leg was this one over there. This is the second leg. And the TP is 236, which is right on our 88.6 Fibonacci on the sell side. So that gives me a really good warm fuzzy for taking sells right there later on. So I actually like plan B probably better than I like plan A. If plan A is sell, plan B would be retracement, buy, and we just look for sells. I like that better. So we have both, guys. We have a plan A and a plan B. So let's delete this Wyckoff. Let's delete this and let's delete this. So when we go back out to the 1 hour, then we could have plan A and we'll have plan B. I want to target the 78.6 because that other wick, not this low one. Let's target that one, make sure we get entered, and then there. Plan A, plan B. There we go, guys. We're already in longs and we're leaving that run. The dirtiest of 30. As you can see, you already know what I think is going to happen. I think sales are coming, but I just don't think they're here yet, guys. I think this little thing here is a little fake out, a little whoop de whoop. All right. So really, this is still liquidity up top. 1, 2, it's touched. Guys, we can play double tops. We do not play triple tops. This has already been a double top, right? Right there and right there is the double top rejection. You could have played that all day long. Unfortunately, this has came back up. So now we know there's a large amount of sells here, large sells here, and I'm guessing people are starting to sell now. That's why the market's that way. So we could see a dip. I don't know how far this is going to dip, but I would expect it to come back up, knock out all these stuff, and find true resistance up here in this order in this area. I don't want to call it a quote unquote order block because I don't think it is an order block. You just see the wicks here, right? I personally think of order blocks as more of this type of formation where you see consolidation for several hours back and forth, back and forth. This is banks slowly putting their money in and then it rockets off. So this is just a dump. Boom, boom. It's not really an order block. It's not a block. It's just insertion of money, okay, a distribution. And so I'd want to see this get taken out because I guarantee you there's probably a lot of people who are thinking that they're about to buy Ferraris, shorting all this shit, right? So they're about to get broken even or maybe stop loss. So wherever their stop losses are, I'm sure by now these people who are in these trades have moved their stop loss to break even. Maybe that's why you're seeing this down, but I'd like to see it come back up and get just a bit higher. Maybe in this 88.6 range, maybe find this wick here as resistance. Or also what I like to do is find the last good wick. Like, I don't want to call it a fair value zone because there's usually a gap, but if you look from the top of this wick to the top of these wicks, this is a little open area. So if you fib that with a gain fan, 50% is right in the middle of our zone. And that's probably why I put the zone there. And that's where I'm taking my entry if I take one. It'll be there. We've already got overbought. We've already got a second touch on the overbought. So we're already starting the 1 hour divergence, guys. So look at right here. You have this top, and then you have this top, which is getting higher. And then on the RSI, you have this top, which is higher. The second one is getting lower. We are seeing divergent already. Guys, I like to see a 3 touch on the divergent. So that is exactly what I want to see tomorrow. A little down, one more push up, and then adios amigos. This is how you find these super sniper entries you guys see me catching. Goldilocks, I think we can actually start trading gold again. We have a good top. Now think about this, guys. The entire world is waiting for gold to sell. This is the top. This is the top. And they've been selling and they've been selling and they've been selling. And I'm not gonna lie, I fucking sold once and I got my ass handed to me. Doesn't matter. The entire time. So everyone else is thinking, hey, this is the top. This is the reversal. We're all superstars. We're about to buy Ferraris. We're gonna short gold for next month. I just don't think it's going to happen. It's so strong. I think this is just a little retracement, and then it's going to smash all these fuckers who are selling right here. Now, I don't know how high it's going to go, and I'm not even saying it's going to break this top. I just think it's definitely going to take out these guys sitting at 21.85. All right. I know gold likes quarter points. That's 75. So then it's got to be 20. It's got to be all the way 2,200. Okay. And that's very possible that it's going to do that. And then maybe it turns around. Also, guys, if we're looking for higher highs and higher lows, this low did not get broken. Okay. What is that? That is a clean double bottom. What are double bottoms, you say? Well, for us, that's what we call liquidity. All right. There it is, guys. There is our double bottom liquidity. It's also not a bad zone. Let's delete this order block. If you look, you see how this area here is all these wicks, and then it broke above, then it came back in, found it as support, kind of gave us like a little retest and took off. It kind of gave us a retest again. So guess what? That's all liquidity. This wick here, this is all being liquidity, and the market came down and took that. So the market needs liquidity to move. Where's the next batch of liquidity? Look at all these wicks up here. Look at all these consolidation candles, and this one came back up and touched it, but it didn't clear it, guys. So really, I mean, that wasn't a bad entry on this retest here. That is an order block. Okay. That's clear as day. So what I would like to see is this come back up, retest this order block, and if not, hopefully go ahead and break through at least the top of that order block so we can get a turnaround. So guess what? I'm in buys. I entered right there on the 88.6, somewhere in this area. 2152. That's 5048. Was I? I'm in profit, so I know it's somewhere down here. 2152, I believe, is what my entry was. 2152 on the dot. So right about there, 2152. That was my stop loss there, 2143. All right. And yeah, so my TP1, as you can see, is marked up, is right there, which is the top of this wick. So I'm in those longs. I will admit I tried to buy. Okay, so my broker totally froze up today and threw me off. And so I did not see the chart correctly, and I was buying here, and I didn't realize that that wasn't the true swing bottom. That was the bottom. Anyways, I took an L. No big deal. I'm about to make it up right now because I got back in the trade. So once you guys take an L, like I did, then you can have the confidence to say, okay, let's figure out what's really going on here. Let's have a come into Jesus moment. Dear God, please tell me what's going on. And so that's what I did, guys. And also, I wanted to show you guys this. This fib is from this top. We know where the top is. All right, that's easy. Where is the bottom? Okay. As you know, I'm a fib trader. And so if I put the fib, so you guys can see at the bottom of this candle right there, right? We go here. Let's look at how these fib lines are. The 236, okay. Yeah, there's some tops. But look at the 38.2 is kind of sloppy. I mean, there's some bottoms and there's a little bit top. It doesn't look that good. The 50, you've got these bottoms. That 618 doesn't really do nothing much. It looks good, but it's not like super tight. If we take it to this bottom, again, 236 is holding, 382. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's try this bottom. I think this is the real bottom. Let's do the little magnifier, the magnet. We'll make sure it's perfect. Bingo. Okay, now look. Now this 236 is perfect on these tops. Now this 382 is perfect on these bottoms. This 50, it has this 50 has this rejection wick. It has this doji candle. It has these tops of these candles. Like that doesn't look bad. Look at the 618. It rejected, came into 50. Look where the candle closed. Candle closed above the 50, right in the middle of the 50 and the 618. Like I really like this a lot better. Look at where this candle came down. 786, perfect. So you know you have more confidence is when you can draw the fib and then you're allowed, guys, to move the bottoms that make the most amount of sense. Okay. Our job is to mark out in this particular situation where is the real bottom. This is going to be used as liquidity for the target on the way down, but at some point is going to use one of these as the swing marker for turnaround. It's going to use it as support. Our job is to figure out which one of these bottoms makes the most sense. And for me, it's this one. Okay. Like I told you before, we also have this little area. So this is resistance turning into support. Look, let's throw a little bit extra sauce on that. See this orange line I've drawn right here? That orange line right there. Let's just come back out to the 8 hour. Guess where the top of that orange line lines up? Right there, that big ass wick from this gigantic buy candle. So what I did is I just put a little line right there. And then I start doing and I just left it there, you know. Then I start doing all my markups, blah, 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 blah. Come back to the 1 hour and look at where that line is. Low and F and behold, if it's not right at the bottom of where I think the swing marker is on the fib, it's right there. I mean, almost perfectly. So I'm just super confident right now that this is the bottom. And so, yeah, I took that entry, you know. If I take another L, I take another L. 2152 is my entry. So my 20 right there. I don't know why I use that tool. 2152, right there ish. Close enough. All right, stop loss. And guess what? My TP1 is right there. That's a cool 3.5 to 1 trade. And if I'm lucky, if the market is being generous, I'll catch 300 pips out of that. I will take that on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, any old effing day of the week. And then we'll let the rest go. And yeah, so there we go. And then again, guys, once we TP1 out of here, okay, we do now have a clean double bottom. This at some point it's going to get taken out. We just don't know when. So we're going to have to wait for more structure and start to find sells now that we know we have a target. And again, we need to really see a clean break of structure before we start to sell. All right. And we haven't had it. That's just a double bottom. That is not a break of structure, guys. So until then, we're going to be looking for buys. Let's just look at the Forex world real quick. I think we're in UJ. No, we're in UJ and we're in profit there. I believe we're in UCAD and we're in good profit there. Let's just go to the daily. I think I'm pretty sure I day trade these ones. Look for big entries. So there we go. Let's go back to the UJs on the daily. There we go. It came into a little bit of drawdown. All good to go. UCAD, like I just said, GU. I'm not okay. So look, people are thinking GU is about to sell, and to be honest with you, it just missed my entry by what people down here, down south, call a cunt here. It's so close. I just don't think it's done. I think it's just going to give us one more little push up. And I'm waiting for my sell entry at the 78.6. I could be wrong. I could miss this whole trade. It is what it is. But look, I see the overbought. I just want to see it just one more time. Okay. If we look at the Elliott wave, all right, we had a push, second push, maybe a down, and then into our zone, and then we sell it from there. I'm really looking for that. Okay. I missed that entry, but I don't think that's quote unquote the entry. I could be wrong. That could be it. But let's just see. I also like to do this. Like I told you, I like to fib second legs. And if that's the second leg right there, which indeed it is, look where the extension is. Right in our sell zone. Okay. And if you let's just draw a little line here, right? The 236 is right there. Look where that line's right up with the top filling in this candle right there. So again, if we're going to take a sell, I'd really like to take a sell right in that candle fill area right there. Right. So as you guys get better at doing this, you can start to look for areas that make sense. Like, oh shit, look at that wick over there. Like, dude, that wick could get filled. It's right in our sell zone. Let me get in a little bit before. There's the TP, there's the RSI. You start throwing all the sauce on the stuff, and it starts to make a little bit of sense, you know? So I'm looking for GUs up there. I'm not in them yet. And what else are we in? CAD We in CAD? Yeah. Okay. So we've had a little bounce on CAD. And yeah, we're in profit. Looks like it's coming back down. All good. At least we're in profit a little bit. As always, we'll just take a quick peek at the cryptos. I'm a buy and hold kind of guy, so I'm not really too worried about this. I already have Bitcoin, so it's just cool. Good to go. Go up. Ethereum, and maybe I should hold this couple grand that I sold the other day, but hey, it's all good. Dude, it's going up at, like I sold at 31.88. It's at 39.80. It's almost $1,000 higher when I sold it, but it is what it is. I don't care. Solana, we still on a good push. Come on, Mr. Soul. There we go, baby. Hey, those NFTs are paying off, baby. Look at Solana go. Cardano, a little bit stalled out, but it's still in the upper end. Good to go there. And Dot. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do this too. I don't normally show stocks, but I was coming across. So what I did was I looked at Nasdaq and I pulled up some of the biggest players in Nasdaq. Zoom, Tesla, Microsoft Beta, Lucid, or Lucid's my own deal, whatever. Google, Costco, Amazon, Airbnb, whatnot, Apple. And so I was looking at all those stocks the other day. It's like, which ones are the best to buy up? And if you come to the daily on Tesla, let's just go to the weekly actually. Let's reset this. I think Tesla is in a buy area. All right. So we had this internal structure break. All right. This is the internal structure. It broke, signaling a turnaround. If you're a trend line guy, trend line broke, right? We have a reason to think that this is a turnaround. This is the first leg of the Elliott wave. Okay. One, two. Okay. This is just an Elliott wave down. One, two, three. Okay. This is the third push of our Elliott wave down. Now look what we have. We fibbed that second leg. It's in our buy zone, 7888.6. Okay. So that's one confirmation. Break a trend, two confirmations. Look at the daily RSI, oversold and divergent on the daily. There's pretty good confirmations, man. Um, so I should probably put some of my own hard-earned money in. And of course, we're looking for the TP up here. So you're looking at a 4.5, a 4 point, yeah, 4.5 to 1 trade. If you're looking to swing trade some stocks, maybe it comes a little bit deeper and gives us a double bottom. Personally, don't think so because it's already divergent and oversold. So there's a stock tip for the day. Again, it's just training. It's just, just an opinion. Okay, guys? Just a little opinion. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do me a favor, like, subscribe, comment, whole 9 yards. Help me grow this channel. I don't sell anything. I don't sell subscriptions. I don't sell signals. I don't have a course, whatever. If you guys are looking for a course, go to babypips.com and start there and learn everything in the world you need to know about how to trade and what all this crazy lingo shit is that I'm talking about, right? You want to know what RSI is? Figure it out. You want to know how they calculate RSI? You want to be a math nerd? Figure it out. I did it. I went through every one of those formulas and figured them all out on my own years ago, right? So go to Baby Kips. You don't need to pay people. Guys, you do not need to pay some addicts to join their website to get their course on the blah, 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 when all they did is just fucking use Baby Pips to come up with material, guys. Okay? Don't pay for that BS. You don't need signals. Learn how to trade on your own. Dude, learn how to fish, right? Catch your own fish. There's guys like me out there on the internet who are showing you how to mark up charts, who are showing you things. I'm not saying I'm the best, but there are tons of people out there making these videos. Get on a guy that you like, watch their videos, hit them on DMs, get in a Telegram group, and you don't need to be paying these people. Learn how to do it yourself, man. And if you're the kind of person that thinks you're just going to sit back and copy other people's trades and you're going to be buying Lambos, you're fucking mistaken, right? It takes hard work. It takes discipline. It takes losing. It takes integrity. It takes growing a pair and manning up and do what you got to do. Okay, guys? Here is a great example. Here is Badass Trade Talks on Telegram. This is my boy Stefano. This is, look, there he is right there. This is his Telegram. It's not even mine. I'm just active in it. And dude's posting his trades. All right. Like, we're all on here posting our trades, posting our markups. Right. If you want to see what other people are doing, that's a free one right there. Look at all these people posting their stuff. Right. I'm active on here. I'm not going to say I'm the most active, but yo, I'm on here. There's my chart. There's me right there. Look, showing you my NASDAQ entry. Look at that super sniper entry I caught on NASDAQ. All right. So I'm showing people what's up. There's boy Stefano. There he is. Okay. And if you want to jump on the Discords, I highly suggest you guys go buy a Bored Ape Solana Club NFT. Okay. You buy the NFT for a couple $100, whatever it is, price of Solana, probably $200, $250. You get access to their Discord. Look at how crazy this Discord is, right? I know the owner of this Discord personally. As a matter of fact, let's go to my thing. There is Dak Days. You see him in my personal chats, right? There he is. I have him on here because we chat. I know him personally. So therefore, I can vouch for this. You come on here, you buy an NFT, you have access to all this. We have guys on here, the collabs, ape follow apes. I post all the time in chart admins. There I am putting up a Zoom link earlier today for private meetings. Okay. There's my chart, just like I showed you on the Telegram. There's more charts showing you how I took that NAS trade. Look, we're active in here, guys. These other guys are in here. You also have options people on here going back and forth. This is obviously all kinds of guys who are in the NFT and crypto world. It's mind-boggling how much information these guys have. Okay. I'm pretty sure the Market Bandits, I'm pretty sure you guys can join Market Bandits, and these guys are always on here chopping it up and talking about trades, profits, all kinds of stuff. Okay. Market Bandits. If you don't have the link, hit me up and I'll try to send it to you. You can go to My Flash Funding, which is the funding company that I use, and they have a general chat and a trading chat. And you can come on here and see all this stuff. Look, there goes again my markups for US 30. In my opinion, this is what US 30 is going to do. And it came up and we're waiting for this turnaround. Okay. So reach out to people on the chats, on the Discord. If you don't know, get with me. Don't pay people for their crappy courses and their crappy signals. Learn how to do it yourself. If you don't know how to do it, watch these videos. Give me a message. I'll do everything I can to help you guys out and at least show you, point you in the right direction of some of these free groups and chats and whatnot that you can help get into to help you tighten your game up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing. Don't get caught in these scam people. You know, the entire time I was fucking explaining that and I wasn't sharing my screen. Good Lord, I'm an idiot. Okay, fuck me. Okay, guys. Cut, redo this again. Okay, dude. Here's Bored Ape Solana Club. I'm gonna do this super quick this time. Here's Bored Ape Solana Club. You buy the NFT, you get into their Discord, and look at how crazy the Discord is. All right. My mistake for not showing this the first time. Here's a chart, admin section. All right, where we post all of our charts. There I am right there posting my US 30. There I am posting NASDAQ. And here I am putting a private Zoom link in for everyone who wants to join the Zoom. There's chart elements. You buy the NFT, the Bored Ape Solana Club, you get access to their Discord, and you get access to all of us, all of these traders, all of these people. It's crazy. My Flash Funding is the funding company that I use. You get access to their Discord. There's a trading chat. You've got all kinds of stuff on here. It's all free. Market Bandits is another one. These cats are cool. I've traded with a lot of these guys for years. They're on here smashing trades. Okay. I'm in the Pip Connect. This is a paid group. Shout out to Andy Peters. And he has his own personal things. He shows you all of his trades. We have a trading chat. We had indices section. We have a Forex section. You can see I'm hella active in here, showing you all these trades that I've been taking, the whole 9 yards. That's like, I don't even know how much he charges a month, to be honest with you. That's one you pay for. Let's go to this Telegram real quick. Here's the badass trades talk, and there you go. This is, like I told you, my boy Stefano. This is his, and there's Stefano right there. That's his face. There he is. There he is showing you these trades. Blah 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 blah. There's Stefano in my private DMs. Right there. Him and I go back and forth for years. I've known the cat for years. I've met him in person. He's a good dude. All right. So check those things out. Check those discords, check those telegrams. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll do everything I can to help you guys out. Only thing I ask is you just smash that subscribe, like button, comment, help me with the algos. You guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you on the sell side mañana. Hasta luego.